Yeah, so continuing where we left off, right? I know you guys are familiar with this card, disharmonic and then harmonic. And I know you guys are familiar with a lot of the stuff that I've already shown you. And I'm not really trying to be boring. I probably should have came with more diagrams, but look, it's not always about the artworks. That's that digital shit. Oh, God, see pictures and colors. Hello, man, you can still get information without looking at it. How you think blind people get information? They listen. They feel. They use other senses. You don't just have to use your eyes. It doesn't have to be colored and digital. However, this day and age, yeah, you're going to be watching this on a computer or TV sometimes, I guess, YouTube TV and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I hear you. It's all done on a device, though, man. You feel me? So I have to use this. But I got more shit coming. Don't worry about it. This is the heavy ass information that just needs to be heard. Because once you hear this, then you can dwell on it. You can think about it. You see what I'm saying? So, the digital voodoo and then the self-sabotage, all in the same token. Alright. You might be doing good, or you might be a merchant or a person of success, a person who has businesses and blah 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 blah, a person that does stuff. You orchestrate things, whether it be legal or illegal. That's your business. I don't care. However, how the digital voodoo works, like I say, if you have competitors, people who don't like you, it doesn't even see. We can exclude children. Like if you're a business and another business you are competing with, they see you on, they look you up on Google. They see you on where? Facebook. It's a public domain. If it's a business, you probably want all the traffic coming there. If you are a business just trying to get that guap, right? So this is the process that it takes. Right here, how the digital voodoo works. Your competitors don't want you to win no way, no how. Why would they? They want to make more guap than you. They want to get more Skrilla, more liquid asset, cash flow. Right? Because that's what it's about. It's about the big bucks. Ain't that how dude sells Scarface? You want the big man? You want the big money? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, see? Because they want that money, that fucking greed sets in. And what does greed lead to? Jealousy. Jealousy and greed breed what? Hater shit. Being a hater. And then that creates ill will. So your competitor, via digital voodoo, with your pizza shop burned down, then you making that hand toss. Then you got it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to talk that type of noise, but you feel what I'm saying? Like, listen, this is I make these scenarios up so you guys can get into it. You feel me? If I don't make a scenario up and like try to speak it so you can visualize it, that's a part of you using your brain, visualization. You know what I'm saying? And then hearing stuff, and then hearing the inner transient, and then seeing the inner image, the inner light. You see what I'm saying? This is you. This is about you. It's not about me. It's about you. I'm not here to talk about me. I'm not here to come here and brag about me or talk about me. I'm here to come talk about you and us as a whole and what I see from my perspective. But I'm here to talk about you and talk to you as my subscribers and my people that's banging with me on this channel. Okay, I want you to get the gist of where my abstract thinking comes from, so you don't think I'm off my hinges. Although some might think that I don't really give a shit. You think what you want, but I'm telling you how the shit works. How the shit works in person, besides digital voodoo. If you're a competitor in sports, somebody might be watching in the audience hoping that you twist and break your ankle. And what happens? Oh, you twisted and broke your ankle. Because somebody could have been in the audience looking at you like that. That's like ill will projection. It's kind of like voodoo, because they like make it happen, especially if they're focusing on your body and they want something to snap. If they're focusing on you that hard, that would be what? Telekinesis. That would be magic use, or the aptitude to do such a thing would be telekinesis. They willed, but it's not necessarily, because if that was the case, then they start moving buses and crunching that shit. You know what I mean? Every time they got mad, get cut off in traffic. You know what I'm saying? That'd be crazy. So that would be sick, but not necessarily as telekinesis, but it's the projection of the will. That's voodoo, because voodoo, what it is, what do? They get a little doll of you or whatever, and they do stuff to you. Ow, I get a pain in my leg. I'm bleeding from the. You woke up, you have scratches on your body. Whoa, what's going on? Probably hoodoo, you do voodoo. They do it to you. Hoodoo, they need a piece of you do to do voodoo. I told you that. So if they can't get a piece of you physically, hello? Digital doorway, simple and plain. That's to do some heavy shit though. You know what I mean? You want a picture of somebody to do voodoo, or a piece of their hair or fingernail, skin. Ugh, whoa, weirdo. That's creepo shit. I don't see. That's what I'm saying. See, that's how I know I don't get down. I don't want no one's hair, fingernail, and skin, or pieces of shit, dude. I don't want to do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? That's evil to me. I think that doing that type of stuff is evil. And if you do digital voodoo, you wish bad upon people through digital domains and stuff, when you see them trying to do stuff with their life or be successful, and you hate on them and their stuff does bad, or you're a spiteful parent and you're hating on the other parent because you know the parent's doing stuff and you're not shit, and you know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not calling anyone out, but there are people out there that are subject to this type of behavior, and there are people out here who behave like this, and there are people who are subject to it via digital. Okay? This is not fake. Paranormal, why is it called paranormal? Because it's not normal. You see what I mean? I gotta do it again, right? I'll do it though, because see, this puts it in stone, because here we go. Nope, this little stupid. See, sometimes this will sell you short, but that's cool though. Paranormal, we know that it's metaphysical, but like, I like to bust it out on a definition, because it's good to have that. And I'll go to the unabridged dictionary, because it's a magic. It's magic spell, man. Here we go. Paranormal, not scientifically explainable. So once you get past the normal, and then science can't explain it, you obviously know that it deals with ether. But then that's why it's called the Ethernet. That's why I'm proving my point. If it's the Ethernet, the soul net. Hello, if you project your EL into the screen, you put I keep repeating myself like a broken record. Huh? DJ scratch me again. You project your EL into the screen. Into the screen, projecting your L into the screen. Know what that mean? So they ill willing you. Bang. Ether, net, E-L, electricity, ether, light, soul, energy. Contested. The eyes are a window to what? Windows are what? Two-way. What's this? Two-way. If it was one way, you'd be blind, motherfucker, in your eyes if you couldn't see, right? Come on, man. Light doesn't travel in one direction, it travels in all directions, motherfucker. Unless it is a light that is made to project in a certain direction, like this one. But if I turn this one on, bang, oh god, damn, you can't even hide from it. See what I'm saying? So, like I'm saying, shadows casted, lights are acid, shadows are alkali, the void. You stare into the screen, but you stare into the blackness of the silicone chip that you cannot see. Projecting your EL through the two-way. Not to mention, of course, alchemy has something to do with it, but we've already been over what microwaves do to chemical solution you floating around in. Your brain sitting in it. Hydrofluoro brain, water, fishbowl brain. You know. It's easy, man. I don't need to keep going. I don't want to do that. I mean, I can pound it in there, but you guys can just go rewatch episodes if you want to hear a broken record. I don't need to keep pounding it in with a hammer. This railroad spike, pound that fucking shit in, right? With a fucking hammer. All the live long day. But yeah, man. So that's how the digital voodoo works. But the self-sabotage comes from the sitting and the laziness, the junk food. And then what you get advertisements all day. Oh, try this. Go here. Oh, sitting all day. Now you're sitting in the car. The most walking you do is to a fucking table to eat. Fat motherfucker. Even if you're a skinny motherfucker, you're still a fat motherfucker. Because if you're sitting down all day. Yeah, damn, man, you only went up 4 stairs, 5, 6 stairs. What the hell's wrong with you, man? Oh, man. Do you smoke? No. Whoa, shit. Your medulla bent. That controls your breathing functions. Your pons, your brainstem. Pons, your medulla. Connected. You know the diagram. I showed you that shit. Huh? I've been busted it down for you. So, like, I don't know, man. You should definitely get where I'm coming from. You should catch my drift anytime I come on with these tapes. Your light is supposed to flow up and down. In and out. You know? Kind of like how Adam spins. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Shit should flow in and out, up and down. 100%. And your neck shouldn't be bent. You shouldn't be projecting your light into the screen all day. He's like, alright, the self-sabotage. Your neck's bent, your medulla gets bent. So then what happens? Your heart and breathing functions become messed up, man. You know that. You know exactly what happens. God told you this. Now, I'm going to tell you again. This is also adds to, like, the kids acting out. Now, if you're not getting that from the digital domain, it's because you're staring at this and not at your kids, and they need your attention. See, that's a deficit. That's a lack of attention, which causes ADHD or ADD. Attention deficit disorder is a attention span disorder, right? Well, we can define that in 2 ways. You do that 2 ways, right? You can have a lack of attention, or you just don't have an attention span at all, and it's screwy. And then that's how it works. No, I'm not shaking it. It's catching my energy in my hand. It's crazy, man. I don't know. I'm just doing that while I'm talking. Give you something to look at so you don't get bored. I don't want to rant and rave and keep going on with this, but alright. You self-sabotage yourself when your back is bent. Everything is going to collapse because of compression. Alright? And then you're not getting your body going. All the stuff that you intake, the waste and all that, the active sweating and activity and the moving of the midsection, abdominal breathing, the breath. Like I said, gases rise to the higher level. Fluoride, fluorine, chloride, chlorine's all gas. Why do you think they have to keep pouring it into the water? Because at a certain level, gases rise up and out of the water. That's why they stay, yeah, I'm gonna smoke that gas. Well, yeah, I know. Shit stink like gasoline, smell like a skunk, and it's just going. Where does smoke go? To your brain. That gas pack. Yeah, I'm saying, come on, man. Gases do what? They rise up to the higher. And I mean, if gases were low, I think it would be hard for us to breathe. You know what I mean? Even though it's odd enough that when we go up high up on mountains, though, the air becomes thinner. But I can't explain that. That's an anomaly with gas. I'm not really a scientist like that, but I mean, when I get that factor all together, I can probably break it down to you. But when you go up mountains, obviously the temperature drops, and what happens with oxygen as the temperature drops, it becomes thin, because the atoms obviously start doing what? Fission, or they shrink, or something happens. It becomes hard to breathe. So, like I said, but like gases go to the higher level, and light goes in and out, or it is blocked by something. Why do you think you have energy blockages and they do crystal work, light work? Because your chakra areas isn't spinning correctly, you know, and yada yada yada. So all that breaks down into that. But that's part of the digital dumb shit. You're too caught up on the silicone, got you charmed, blown out, just like a little baby when they look at it, gone. Ooh, oh, wow. Oh, the baby looks cute, man. That baby looks like it's in a trance. Get that damn screen out of that kid's face, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? Get help. You need help too. You look gone. And then that's how you look. This is how you know motherfuckers be gone. I'll tell you this too. The digital dumb shit and digital voodoo. It is like, look, it's a voodoo hex on yourself though. It's even crazy because it's a scrying where you're hexing yourself too by staring at it all day. Because you know, you see people when they take their pictures and they're googly eyed. I'm not talking about all that filter shit. We'll talk about that too in a sec. But when people take those pictures and they look googly eyed like this and they try to be, I don't know, guys and girls, and they look like that, eyes googly, you already know what that is. Digital, they cyborged out completely. Gone. Blown out. Like a fuse box. They had water thrown on it too. See what I mean? Water on the brain, water on the fuse, just blown out. Then of course you're gonna look like this. Taking pictures. Oh yeah, man. Oh, eyes are beautiful. Man, motherfucker look gone. Eyes are full of water. What the hell is wrong with you, man? Her eyes look like there's fish swimming behind it, man. 2 goldfish. The fuck is wrong with you? Huh? See, I see the sparkle in her eyes. Man, that's a goldfish, bruh. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You know what I'm saying? And then the filters.